The Fokker F.4 was an airliner designed in the Netherlands in the early 1920s, with only 2 ever made, both for the United States Army Air Service. Design and development. The Fokker F.4 was constructed in typical Fokker style, the largest design they had yet built, as a high-wing cantilever monoplane with fixed tailskid undercarriage. The pilot sat in an open cockpit alongside the engine in the manner of the Fokker F.3, while a cabin inside the fuselage could seat 12 passengers. Before the aircraft had even been built, the United States Army Air Service had bought 2 examples during a promotional visit to the country by Anthony Fokker. Built at Fokker's factory at Veer and flight tested by Anthony Fokker himself, the 2 aircraft were crated and shipped to the United States, where they were assembled at McCook Field and given the designation T2. Despite Fokker's hopes that increasing airline passenger numbers would create interest in aircraft of larger seating capacity, the F.4 was too large for the needs of contemporary airlines, and no further aircraft were sold. Operational history. One of the T2s was used for a number of long-distance flights over the next few years, culminating in the first non-stop transcontinental flight across the United States, an idea that originated with Lt. Oakley G. Kelly, one of the T2's test pilots. The Army agreed to let Kelly have the aircraft specially modified to carry more fuel, and to install a connecting doorway between the cabin and cockpit so that he and fellow test pilot Lieutenant John A. McCready could take turns flying and resting. An extra set of controls was also installed to facilitate the handover from one pilot to the other. As modified, the T2 would take off with 2,350 L, 620 US gal, of fuel on board, making it 1,110 kilograms, 2,450 pounds, over its prescribed maximum takeoff weight. In late 1922, Kelly and McCready made 2 attempts at the transcontinental flight. The first was made on October 5, 1922, departing San Diego, California for New York City. After 35 hours 18 minutes in the air, they were forced to abandon the attempt and land due to fog. This would have been a world duration record, but without a barograph on board, it could not be officially recognized by the FAI. Kelly and McCready tried again on November 3, but this time engine trouble forced an emergency landing near Indianapolis after 25 hours 30 minutes. The following year, they made a long-duration flight over a closed circuit over Dayton, Ohio, remaining aloft for 36 hours, 14 minutes 8 seconds between 16 and April 17. This established a new world duration record, but also a new distance record, weight record, and 8 various airspeed records. On May 2, they set out from New York to attempt the transcontinental flight again, this time traveling in the opposite direction. 26 hours 50 minutes later, they landed in San Diego, having covered 4,034 kilometers, 2,521 miles. Their aircraft is preserved in the National Air and Space Museum. The other T2 was converted into an air ambulance and given the designation A2. Specifications. General characteristics. Crew, 1 pilot. Capacity, 12 passengers. Length, 15.00 m, 49 feet 3 in. Wingspan, 24.80 m, 81 feet 4 in. Height, 3.34 m, 11 feet 0 in. Wing area, 34.6 square meters, 372 ft2. Empty weight, 2,250 kilograms, 4,960 pounds. Gross weight, 3,460 kilograms, 7,630 pounds. Power plant, 1 times Packard-built Liberty L12 piston engine, 298 kilowatts, 400 HP. Performance. Maximum speed, 150 kilometers per hour, 93 miles per hour. Range, 4,100 kilometers, 2,550 miles. Service ceiling, 3,200 m, 10,500 feet. Role airliner. Manufacturer Fokker. Designer Reinhold Platz. First flight 1921. Primary user use as. Number build 2.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.